What's up, guys and gals? K1SPL here, and you're tuned into K1's K-pop sessions. Today we're gonna get back into our VIXX series with Fantasy, and I do apologize, it's been some time since I've jumped back into our series, but with the time pass, I do have to give an honorable mention that our boy Hongbin has left VIXX, announced maybe a couple weeks ago. So we do hope for the best for Hongbin in his future endeavors, and for the rest of the group, hopefully they can get back together, as some of the members, you know, are still in the military, and time will tell if that ever comes together, for them to come back together. But we shall see. But today we'll check out Fantasy, their choreography video. Alright, let's get into it. So I almost said Starfish. Jellyfish Entertainment. Jellyfish Entertainment VIXX with Fantasy. Let's go. Got it right here. The volume. Set the volume. So we got this already a sad song going on. Starting off mid-levels here. Into his shadow. Ken covering Leo back there. That was a quick transition there. Pulsating of the knees. All the movements are very direct. Dang, and with that head whip. All those moves were very direct. Translation to the song. I'll explain what that means later. Dang. Oh. Nice transition. For the song, nice transition from chorus to the next verse. Dang. That transition. I lost track of who was in focus. That was really cool. Dang. Hitting that head back. That leg up. Really cool movesets. Dang. Cool sequence. Oh, very subtle knees. Knee movements there. Nice hits there. Oh, here comes Ravi. Swear, man, Ravi always says the best part. Dang, that was mean. That was nowhere near compared to all his other ones, but his other routine. Dang, and coming in. Switching the members is solid. Oh, that was beautiful. Ending the same way they started, except everyone's down. Dude, so dope. So dope, VIXX, man. I miss checking out their choreos, man. After seeing K1's choreo yesterday, I was just like, whoa, Holy crap, I gotta get back into series. I can't wait to check out what Kunukun has next too, but let's go back through this. So what we want to do and what I failed to do on Kunukun's ride yesterday was go by segments. So this is the opening up with mid-level. So mid-levels is so high levels, let me explain levels, high levels pertaining to oh my gosh, what was his name? Rodolph. I can't remember his name to for my life. But Rodolph Legrand, he made up the definitions of levels where anything standing, jumping, or raising of the hands, and anything high is like high levels or standing. Anything sitting or on your knees is mid levels, but then laying down, rolling, or tumbling, anything super really low, that is not sitting or squatting as they are right here. Anything super low laying down is considered low levels. So this is still considered mid, even though you might think, oh man, these low levels right here. This is actually mid level because they're still on their knees. Low level would be laying on the ground. So Rodolphe Laban, I think. I'll put that information down below. So opener into verse 1. Nice sequence here, going on with the different, each member popping up, different sequences. That transition right here into Leo's part, 2 transitions, 2 formations into the pulsating knee set, into this formation, to the pre-chorus. Solid verse 1 and 2. Ooh! That was nice windows. Nice windows where the front was doing something different from the back. Ooh! And then they do everything together. And then N comes in from the side. Into chorus. Significance here is that head whip. Expressing emotion. Like, I like how everyone, all the members, of course, they have their own grooves. Not everyone's hitting the same angle of like whipping their head back. Like you see Ravi's got his head like sideways. And everyone's like facing like different directions. I love it when they go out of the symmetry and go with like asymmetric. Especially when they have 5 or 6 man. Now they have 5. Now that they have 6 members, they have to go asymmetric. So this formation here, asymmetric, so... Well, I would say he's, member in the back is kind of... I can't tell who that is right now. Member in the back is... Offset? That was Leo. Oh my god, I can't tell if that's Shuk or Hongbin. Oh, this transition into N was flawless. Dude, that was sick. Like, I looked away for a second and then all of a sudden N was there. The first time I checked it, I was watching. Sick. Drop into their knees. Not dropping to their knees, but bending over. Lowering the level. Lowering the high levels, if that makes sense. There's that offset windows formation again. Oh, so explanation of windows formation is so if these 3 members were directly behind the other members, that would be shadowing. But since they're offset, they're peeking between the front members. This is called windows formation, as I research. I hope that's correct. But yeah, this is windows because these act like the window panes, and then any member in between here is like, think of like a looking through an apartment window. Sort of just like that. Same concept. So I said something earlier, like the movements were very direct translation. each movement hit on some sort of like instrument. Like the instruments that you hear were like very like up in the front. Like it was very noticeable. The front instruments that you hear, they're hitting right on those instruments. So that's what you were seeing. Stomping at the foot, that snare, that trap snare, like a combination of movements to different instruments. So right there, it's like they didn't follow the beat and then they followed the beat. So when they lift up the leg, they go into a different flow. They lift up the leg and it's in a different flow. It's not following the beat or anything. What is it following? So when they say fantasy, boom, 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 that's their steps. Oops, speaking of step, I just stepped on Tsuki. I like touched my toe with his paw. Tsuki. But it's fantasy, boom, boom, boom. Or as he's saying fantasy, it's boom, 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 and then back. And then when they step, it's to that snare. Right there, when they lift the leg up, that's to a different rhythm. That's I mean, how do I interpret that? Where does that follow? Oh, it's the lyrics. Oh, so they switch tracks into following the instruments, follow the lyrics, and then they go back into the beat. That's dope. Rocking out, going crazy. That motif is like, it's like going crazy. I don't know the lyrics, but I would think it's some sort of like fantasy and then going into some sort of like craze. I love this formation here. Going into N. I think this is the bridge. I love these knee rocking right here. Hitting. Very slow movements. And then hit. And then Ravi. Hitting them elbows. Dang. Yeah, that's nothing compared to like all his other ones. All his other moments. I love, so fantasy, it's got this really like sad tone to it, and for the life of me I still can't tell what chords it is, but but the main move is that head whip back. Like leaning back is kind of like it's like a really emotional position, like eyes closed, looking up, but then like doing it like as a head whip. It creates that that sense of like sadness to the song through the choreo. And then the head turns. Those hits, man. Poses. Ooh, man. I love how they end this off. Looking up, just boom. And then the song ends kind of weird. I gotta say, it ends in a vinyl cutout. So they didn't have much to work with the end of the song there, with that how it ended. But to me, that was perfect ending of what they can work with the music there. Wasn't much, but it was fitting. I guess that's it for that's it for VIXX's Fantasy Choreo Analysis. I know maybe I've missed some things here and there, and everyone has their own translations of what the song, what the choreo and the song is about to them. So if you want, go ahead and share below down in the comments what you think about the choreo, if I missed anything, or if you had any other translations that you got out of the choreo, share it with us, and we can discuss it. And yeah, alright guys, peace on out. This session is now over. Of course, check out more VIXX and we'll continue our series next session, and peace.